Hello guys, my name is Abhishek Joshi and I'm a current student of JBMS Mumbai. Here in this video, we are going to talk about the strategies to get 150 marks, 150 plus marks rather in CET. So why I'm talking about 150 marks is that 150 marks will fetch you around 99.99 percentile in CET, which is the ideal score for the non-Maharashtrian candidate. And even for the Maharashtrian candidate, why should you target for 99.93, 99.94? Let's target 99.99. So these are some of the strategies in order to get 150 plus in CET. Let's start with it. The first point is that you should get comfortable with every topic. Now, what do I mean by every topic? Let's say there are some of the topics which you are not comfortable with after practicing that topic. And let's say some of the topics which you think that you are not comfortable with. So there are two types of topic. So what I want from you is that you should at least solve around 40 to 50 questions of every topic. Then you can decide that the topic is good for me, good to go for CET or not. Let's say for an example, if some of you may think that PNC is something that I'm not good with. So you don't assume that, or you don't presume that rather. Okay, try to solve at least 40, 50, 60 questions of that topic, and then you can decide that I'm going to do it in CET or not. Okay, so that is the first point, that do not leave any topic for option as such, especially when you are preparing the topic. Okay, don't do that. I'm not going to prepare the topic because I'm not good in it. Don't do that, because it may happen in exam that some of the easiest question of that lot can be there from the particular topic. So you don't want to miss on that easy question, and you don't want to miss on that easy 1 mark. Okay, the second thing that I want to talk about is, you have to focus more on the traditional topics. What are traditional topics? The topics which usually comes in CET from last 4 to 5 years, I would say. Okay. So these are some of the traditional topic that you should be comfortable with, that you should master those topics. I'll try to make another video where I'll be talking about the important topic from all the sections, be it quants, be it LR, be it verbal, be it abstract. I'll try to make a video on that as well. So please try to comment in the comment box if you want such topics. Okay, and also comment in the chat box whether you want such more topics, like which topic you want like this. Okay, so that was the second point, where you have to focus more on the traditional topic. The next thing that is important in order to get 150 plus is that shortcuts, right? Shortcuts plays an important role. Trust me, guys, this is very important. And a lot of you may think that shortcut learn kab kare and shortcut kab apply kare. So it's not like that. Okay. You have to learn some of the shortcuts, because by using those shortcuts, you can literally cut down your time by 2.5 minutes for a 5 minutes question. So you should definitely do that. You should definitely learn more and more shortcuts. Okay. So that is the first point. You should learn as many shortcuts as possible. So there are different methods. Like there is a percentage table, there is a fraction table, there is a black box method. There are a lot of methods. There are some methods in input output as well, which will help you eventually in order to cut down the time from 5 minutes to 2 minutes. So can you see there is a shortage, that there is like you have cut down the time by 3 minutes. So it's huge amount of time, right? In those 3 minutes, you can do three more questions. And second thing is that do not only learn these tricks, you simultaneously have to start applying them in the mocks as well. Because learning is not important, because eventually you must have learned some of the tricks. But as you are not applying them in mocks, let's say for an example, you must have learned some of the tricks in Vedic maths. But Vedic maths में जो tricks अपने learn किए हैं, you are not applying them in your day-to-day life, and that is the reason you are not able to remember them. So the second most important thing is that whatever the tricks that you have learned, you have to apply them in your mocks. Okay, be it in quant, again, be it in quants, be it in LR. So that's the second thing. The next thing that I want to talk about is the miscellaneous tips. Okay, again, the first thing is that mind calculations. Now, a lot of times what happens is that you will do the calculation like this. Let's say for an example, you have a DI question. Okay, you have to add 508, 312, 415, and let's say 205, let's say, and you have to add them. Okay, the data is there in front of you in a horizontal manner. So what is your first step, or what is your first natural step, is that you'll write it like this. First of all, 508, below that 312, below that 415, below that 205, then individually add them, then get a unit digit, uh, tens digit and hundreds digit and so on. So I don't want you guys to do it like this in exam. Okay, if you have this data in front of you, try to do it in this format only. Like 8 plus 2, 10, 10 plus 5, 15, 15 plus 5, 20, 0 carries 2. Like that you have to do, do not try to change the format. So these are some of the examples of mind calculations. Okay, not mind calculation as such, but calculations in overall. You have to, you have to be little more advanced version of yourself when you're doing the calculations. Okay. Also, for example, let's say if you, I'll just show you an example. If you want to multiply, let's say 200, 200 is an easy number. Let's take 45 multiplied by 22. Okay. Of course, one should know the table of 22. One should know the table of 1 to 30. That is pretty much essential. But if you don't want to do it in traditional way, just do it like this now. 45 multiplied by 220 plus 45 multiplied by 2. So it's like 900 plus 90. It's 990. Okay. It will make your work much more easier, right? Rather than doing it in a normal or a traditional way. So this is what I call as mind calculations or calculations in overall. Okay, so you must be good with your calculations overall or your mind calculations. Second thing is you don't need to solve every question. Now this is very much important, guys. Trust me, this will play an important role when you solve your mocks. And I want you guys to be trained on this fact or this part specifically when you are trying your mocks. Okay, what I mean by don't need to solve every question is that so CET mein, if you want to score 150 marks in 150 minutes, you need to solve one question a minute, right? So that means there are 50 questions for buffer. If you are not able to solve a question, you do not need to take that particular question on your ego that कि यार मैंने तो इस क्वेश्चन के 100 क्वेश्चन लगाए हैं, ये क्वेश्चन कैसे नहीं आता एग्जाम में मैं देखता हूँ. You're not going to do that in exam. Please try to avoid it. Because if you are able to solve the difficult question, this exam won't give you additional 1 mark for that particular question. So don't try to do that. Please avoid that. Please avoid that. You like if you have done some topic, then the question of that topic must be solved from my side in mock or for that matter in exam. Don't try to do that. Okay. Please try to avoid this strategy and please try to learn. Please try to do some techniques. Please try to basically get some techniques where you'll be able to avoid that particular part that you are solving every question. Okay. Next thing in that, calm behavior on the D-Day. Again, this is something which is related to final day, okay, which is related to your final CET day. But trust me, guys, if you are calm on D-Day, it will help you solve at least 20-30 more questions. If you are nervous on that day, like I have many examples, many of my friends just fumble up on the D-Day due to the fact that they were not calm. They were very nervous. They were like their hands were shivering and they were literally, made the goof up in the exam. So I don't want you guys to do that. Mocks are there for your practice. I always say that treat every mock as a final exam and treat the final exam as another mock. Okay. Try to get the meaning of it. It's very important. If you understand this, the exam is not that difficult, trust me. Okay, so these were some of the tips or some of the methods from my side in order to get some 150 good score, 150 plus in CET. And I'll try to make more videos like this. Comment down in the chat box or comment down in the comment box like which topics you want like this. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.